right? And so the normal niche examples, right, are typically based on your role and your title. And so I'm going to give you the normal niche examples, and I'm going to give you the new niche mindset. So typically, you know, your title or your role, it puts people into these like business to business relationships or business to consumer relationships. So like a business to business relationship example is like, you know, I serve accountants, or I serve lawyers or doctors or insurance or manufacturing, printing, shipping. Business to consumer is like, it's high income earners versus low income earners, or teenagers or adults or couples or families, right? And what I've noticed is in the points of the new niche mindset is that this actually puts people in limited categories, right? You're just targeting accountants or lawyers or doctors, right? But inherently, one of the flaws with this way of thinking is the issue is that there's no inherent value that comes with a title, right? Being a doctor doesn't automatically make you good at it, right? Being a lawyer or saying you have high income doesn't actually help people make any decision, right? So there's no clear problem solution message, right? And that's part of what we'll talk about later in our calls, but there should be a problem solution message when it comes to how you market and how you connect with your niche. And just being a lawyer or a doctor doesn't mean anything as to how good you are. I mean, that's part of the reason why social media has become so valuable, is because social media has become the tool to help us make decisions, to find the good people who are actually providing value, because testimonials and likes and follows and all these things, people are sharing with you who is good. So you can find yourself a doctor, but what do? We look for the reviews and see who's actually a good doctor before we make a decision, right? So the old niche mindset is kind of dated in the fact that it doesn't really encompass the individual involved in any of these transactions, right? So the new niche mindset is what I want to talk to you about, and it changes what instead of thinking of that you're selling in terms to a business of business or to business to consumer, we switch it. And we switch that mindset and just know that it's a person-to-person interaction, right? And you are a person with a business behind you. And so it becomes a business-to-person interaction. And that's really all you're doing, right? So we're all people. And some of us might fall into many titles. Like I specifically am a dad. I'm a CEO. I'm a creative, right? So to properly cross-market to me, a person like me, with the old niche mindset, it'd be very difficult, because which one do you pick to try to get my attention? Versus the new niche, it focuses on what people want to become. And that's what we're here providing content all about. We're providing content for people who want to become something, right? We're all about transformation, right? And we're all transforming into the people that we want to be, right? We're all growing, we're all changing, we're all evolving. And for those of us who are recently awakening, we're finding this to be very true, right? Like what used to work for us, what used to resonate, doesn't resonate anymore, and we're evolving, right? So when you start thinking about that, you start thinking about what people want to become. You look at people who want to become accountants or lawyers, right? So that could be a niche. Or low income earners who want to become high income earners, right? There's many people that can fall within that, but they all share the same common energetic heart space, desire, which is that they're trying to become something. Or in our community, like those who want to become free of their money blocks. That's a clear niche, right? There's many of us, male, female, in any different profession, that we can want that ability to be free of our money blocks. Or single people who want to have families. So they want to meet their significant other, and to do that, they need to clear themselves of their past relationship issues, right? So they need to go in and dig out some of that stuff. So if you have a service that can target and help people with that desire, that's a completely different niche. It connects at a heart space. Or adults who want to live like children, right? Freedom from the mundane. I think a lot of us fall into that category. I know myself, I fall into that category, because I don't want to work 10, 12, 15 hours a day. I want to be free. I want to do what I love. I want to have passion. I want to, have a lot of free time, right? So having anybody help me with that ability to live more free, that's a niche that can span many different titles, right?